Hello friends, this is the Vice Gun project and I am Victor Shadrin. Now I will teach you how to perform the exercise Big Tree. The practice of Big Tree consists of opening energy channels on the fingers of the hands and feet, 4 exercises to prepare the body for prolonged meditation in a standing position, and concluding exercises that evenly distribute energy throughout the body. In today's video, we will learn how to open channels on the fingers of the hands and feet, figure out how to stand correctly, and do a complex of final exercises. We will study warm-up exercises a little later in other videos. Opening channels on the fingers of the hands and feet. From the perspective of Chinese medicine, there are energy channels in the human body that connect the internal organs with the surface of the body. The endings of these channels pass along the sides of the fingers of the hands and feet. In order for the entire energy system to function effectively during practice, we need to focus on these areas. Let's start. First of all, we need to assume the correct posture. Stand up straight, place your feet shoulder width apart. The outer sides of the stop must be parallel to each other. Take a moment to relax. Ensure that the knees are not hyperextended. They ought to be slightly curved, just a little, as a strong bend of the knees will result in tension in the upper portion of the leg. The back is straight, the chin is slightly lowered, the shoulders are lowered, the body is relaxed. Now we open the channels. Throughout the exercise, the hands are positioned at chest level, using the index and middle fingers of the right hand, resembling a scraper. We glide along the sides of each finger of the left hand in 2 passes. We begin with the thumb and conclude with the little finger. Now we perform the same action on the opposite hand. During the exercise, visualize how you eliminate dirty, dark energy from each finger and cast it deeply into the earth below the surface. If the shoes permit, this procedure can be carried out while in a standing position if desired. For convenience, open the channels on your feet with your big and index fingers. Okay, and now let's move on to the main part. Let's study the correct position for the large tree and attempt to stand together for a few minutes. Safety technique. Due to the significant impact on the human body during the Big Tree, individuals with mental disorders are strictly forbidden from participating in it. Practice can exacerbate the disease. This applies to those people who are registered or being treated by psychiatrists. Since this exercise is done in a standing position, people with problems with blood vessels, neck or blood pressure may feel dizzy and even faint. Our task is to prevent this. If you start feeling dizzy, have a sensation of heat in your head, or break into a cold sweat during exercise, you should immediately stop. Gradually sit on the floor and then recline. Wait until the unpleasant sensations subside and avoid getting up suddenly. Also, during standing, there may be nausea or a desire to go to the toilet. It is normal, and in this situation, you need to interrupt the practice and do what your body desires. Nausea indicates potential gastrointestinal issues, and that energy initiates addressing this problem during the tree. Such sharp reactions in most cases stop after the first week of practice. When you interrupt the practice and the condition returns to normal, you should return and complete the exercises at the scheduled time. So we interrupt the practice early in 3 cases: premarital state, nausea, and urge to go to the toilet. Having done our business, we return and finish the practice. Another important point. During a lengthy practice session, you will experience the emergence of unpleasant sensations in problem areas. Even pain is normal. Ancient masters said that in this way the energy of Qi fights against disease. So do not be scared, it is also normal. If, for instance, there are problems in the back and the pain is very strong, from time to time a small movement is allowed to relieve tension and provide some respite. After a certain amount of time, as the body recuperates, you will remain stationary and calm in your posture. Additionally, during the initial stage, you may observe that your body is swaying. This process requires monitoring and prevention from shaking. Now, let us learn the pose for the exercise called Big Tree. Maintain a straight posture with legs at shoulder width, feet parallel, just like when opening channels of communication. Bend your knees and tilt your pelvis forward slightly in order to straighten the lumbar area of your body. Many people compare this pose to having a tail, similar to that of a kangaroo, and leaning on it. Straighten your back and lower your shoulders. The top of the head reaches for the ceiling. The chin is slightly lowered. Place your tongue on the roof of your mouth, just behind your front upper teeth. Gently spread your elbows a little to the sides in order to open up your armpits. From this position, lift your hands to the level of the navel. Both palms should be facing towards the stomach. The position should be as if you have a ball positioned between your palms and your navel. Stay motionless and relax. Close your eyes. Experience the sensations of your body. Now envision that you transform into a large tree. Legs transform into roots, body into a tree trunk, and head and shoulders into a crown. And you mature and evolve into a substantial cosmic tree. Imagine that you absorb the energy of the earth with your roots and absorb the energy of the sky with your crown. Do not intervene in the processes that take place in a large tree. Allow everything to happen naturally. Now forget this image. You don't have to constantly think that you are a tree. You simply know it. Now envision that an energy sphere materializes between your hands and body. Color doesn't matter. Just imagine and feel the ball. And forget about this image again. Now simply stand and observe your body. Attempt to relax and be in a state of peace. Follow your feelings and emotions. Start getting to know yourself. We will practice for a few more minutes to further deepen our understanding. Now, my friends, we are reaching the end of the exercise. Slowly return and gently open your eyes, coming back to the present moment. Once again, visualize and deeply feel the energetic ball of energy between your hands and your body. Gradually bring your palms closer to the belly button. Decrease the energy ball between your hands and body until it is reduced to the size of a table tennis ball. Imagine that you are inserting it through the navel into the body. At the same time, men put their left hand on the navel, while women put their right hand on the navel. On top, we place an additional hand and create such a lock. Now maintain your hands on your belly button. Mentally bring the ball down inside the body, positioning it 3 to 4 cm below the navel in the area of the lower dantian, which is one of the energy centers of our body. Currently, we minimize the energy ball to the size of a dot. In this way, we concentrate the energy in the lower dantian, enhancing its power and effectiveness. This is the correct conclusion of the exercise. If you need to interrupt in the midst of the exercise, you still need to bring energy into the lower dantian and place your hands on the navel. And when you return to practice, just get back into a working position. For women during menstruation and for practice during pregnancy, the hands should be held at chest level and gather energy there. At the end of the menstrual period, lower the energy inside the body into the lower dantian in the form of a red energy ball. Now let's perform the final exercise. Rub your palms until you feel the sensation of heat. We wash our face with hot palms from the bottom to the top using circular motions, imagining how the skin of the face rejuvenates. Clap intensively with soft, relaxed palms on the head, starting from the back of the neck and moving towards the forehead. We comb with our fingers from the forehead to the back of the head and from the temples to the back of the head. Rub and knead the auricles until a burning sensation is felt. Thus, we activate the biologically active points on the auricles. We applaud the left hand with the right hand from the shoulder to the wrist on all sides, while ensuring that the palms of the hands are soft and relaxed. Now, left hand right. Clap your torso from top to bottom with both hands synchronously 2-3 times. We clap our feet from top to bottom and all sides. We clap the back from bottom to top along the spine 3 to 4 times and on the sides of the spine with both hands from bottom to top 3 to 4 times. If you practice on your own, then do it like this. Once again, rub your hands until you feel the heat and place your hot palms on your lower back. Hear how the warmth from hands warms kidney region. Well, buddies, we've acquired workout big tree. Duration to stay in position for exercise effectiveness. Generally, standing out 30 minutes is believed to be pointless. Based on my personal experience, I am aware that the initial duration of work should be 1 hour. But don't be scared, no one will make you stand for an hour right away. We created this project with the goal of assisting individuals in adjusting to such a particular form of practice. We have a full course of classes ahead that will help you quickly and effectively get involved in practice. Therefore, if you are interested in this topic and want to keep learning Zhong Yuan Qigong, subscribe to our channel, like and click the bell to ensure you don't miss a new episode. And until we meet again, this was Victor Shadrin wishing you all the best.